It was the tip that broke this whole case open.
One call puts a stop to a Valley home invasion ring. It's all thanks to Crime Stoppers. Good evening, I'm David Marcus.
And I'm Stephanie Berugian. Investigators say they know who's behind a string of home invasion robberies. 10 suspects are behind bars tonight. Authorities say they're responsible for as many as 5 robberies around the valley. 2 happened in Atwater, 1 in Clovis, Kerman, and Selma. The crimes date back as far as February. Authorities say armed suspects rushed homes and robbed people at gunpoint. It's our top story at 6. Matt Ottstad is live in the newsroom with more on the story. Matt.
Stephanie, they called it Operation Firebird. That's because Valley law enforcement had to travel to Phoenix, Arizona to find their suspects. All total, 10 people were arrested, but it only took 1 call to Crime Stoppers to do it. It was a string of home invasions from Clovis to Kerman to Atwater. A group of armed bandits struck homes for cash, gold, and jewelry.
These people were on a mission. They were on a mission to take what they wanted from people who they thought had what they wanted.
The crimes covered 5 cities in 2 Valley counties, but it all came to an end on May 12th. That's when these 8 suspects were found and arrested in Phoenix, Arizona.
These marauding jackals did not know any boundaries, and nor did law enforcement. So we're very happy about that, and we took them off the street.
They called it Operation Firebird. Valley law enforcement tracked these suspects to several homes in Arizona. They have this surveillance video and an anonymous tip from Crime Stoppers to thank for it. Someone saw this footage and recognized these faces. The tip reported these suspects drove away in a car with Arizona plates.
You might have thought that it was insignificant, but I'm here to tell you that it was the tip that broke this whole case open. And as a result of your involvement, people in Fresno County are safer today.
Sheriff Mims said this group targeted upscale homes. So Valley law enforcement also used Friday's news conference to remind you of ways to protect yourself at home.
These marauders come into the valley and are starting to pinpoint what targets there are, and alert people need to call your agencies as part of your neighborhood watch.
Sheriff Mims did not have a dollar value for how much was stolen. She said this group used a mail-in service for the gold they took. Because of that, most of what's taken can't be recovered, and they have no idea how much payment these criminals allegedly received in return. Live in the newsroom, I'm Matt Ottstad, KSEE 24 News. Stephanie, back to you.
Matt, thank you. These suspects will be tried here in Fresno County. District Attorney Elizabeth Egan plans to file charges on Monday, and she says these suspects may face additional charges in Arizona.